All right, shalom unto the hopeful elect. Let me start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders out of great millstone, and much peace and mercy unto the hopeful elect that's pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. All right, it's the brother Al coming back at you through the Spirit, pushing this word unto you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the children of Israel, also known as the chosen people of the Heavenly Father. All right. Just want to continue, to continue to work, man. Continue to labor to enter into that rest that we so desperately need, man. Rest from just the heartache, rest from the nonstop laboring, and just rest from just the filthy conversations, man. And just tons of things we need rest for. We need rest ultimately so we can actually live, man. Because this is not living. Brothers know that this is not living, man. So I'm gonna get into it, man. This won't be too long of a video, man. But I want to get into some things, man. I've seen this quote. I want to put it out. It says, "I see y'all enjoy stealing our history and making a joke out of it." Talking to the so-called white man Esau Edom. That's what he does. He continues to strive to steal our history, man, as if he's invented all these great inventions. I just seen an invention earlier that it said it was a Judite woman that was invention. One of her inventions was the video surveillance camera, basically, man. And now look with the heat, and they run wild with this shit. And they use that shit against us, man. Just they like to steal our history, They steal everything, You see them niggas on TV doing their little 1-2 step that they learned from us, man. You had Jake back there doing the choreography for the dances that you see Esau doing, man. And he think he got moves and shit, man. You niggas see Justin Timberlake and all that shit. Oh man, he's a good dancer, man. Jake brought all that shit to the table and taught them that. And they want to run with it, man. Not to mention the ultimate history is them claiming that they're the Jews, but do lie. You see? Check that out in Revelations 3 and 9, man. Revelations 2 and 9. The blasphemy of them that say that they're Jews and are not. But are the synagogue of Satan, man. They're the house of the adversary, man. And making a joke out of it. Everything's a damn joke. You see? Well, just the thought of them thinking that they're going to prevail forever, that's the damn joke. See, ultimately the joke is on them. Why is that? Because prophecy is taking place, which meaning what? Which meaning soon we'll be back on top. Before I get started on 149, I'm going to get that Matthew 24, man. You always got to go to Matthew the 24th chapter because, it's really simple, but the point is right then and there, man. It's Matthew 24 and 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, you see, saying, "Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall the sign?" It's like, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? Right. So we know about the signs that we're supposed to be looking out for. The earthquakes, rumors of war, which is going to quote right there. But the point is, it says, and of the end of the world. Right. What is the end of the world, man? It's 2 Ezra 6 and 9, man. The Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is the end of the world. So while he's making a joke of it, he making all these movies, getting his ha he on, stealing our history and making a joke out of it with this movie right here. I think what movie was this? I think this is like a Noah's Ark type movie, or Bruce Almighty, whatever the fuck they got going on, man. I think this is more the Noah's Ark movie, man. They're gonna put Jake as God right here. But they got Esau as Noah, like Heavenly Father. Yeah, you may be a so-called black man, but you're dealing with Esau Edom. You're a joke, man. Everything is a damn joke, right? But things are taking place in the world, man. Right now we got that brewing up over there with Ukraine and Russia and the USA, man. Don't you laugh about that, right? It says, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world? So we know that with the end of the world is Esau Edom going down. So that's how the joke is on the so-called white man. And Yahweh Shai answered and said unto them, "Take heed that no man deceive you." Right? Let no man deceive you, and that's heavy, man. Let no man take your crown, and let no man tell you that the scriptures is not really true and things of that nature, man, because that's a lot of those lies are out there as well. I've heard Jake talking about no one can save you and this parallel universe, this, that, and the third, man. Let no man deceive you, man. Let no man or woman deceive you. Don't let these women tell you that the truth is wrong and that you should be serving them. That's ass backwards as well, man. You see. Verse 6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. But you're seeing that right now. We're talking about, these nations over there, these kingdoms going at each other, and these nationalities are going to continue to rise up against each other as well. Because that's only cause more chaos and more diversity, man. Because you're gonna have niggas over here pro-America, and you have the same people living in America is not pro-America, and then it's gonna just cause more division. Ultimately, this is a white-found America, man. So it's gonna equal to a nationality against nationality as well, and pestilences, more disease. We see that going on, and earthquakes. We see that taking place. Seen an earthquake recently off the coast of Israel over there, and I forgot another one was somewhere. I think in Cali, I forget where, but it says, in earthquakes in diverse places, man, all these are the beginning of sorrows. See, not only sorrows for you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans going into Jacob's trouble, but sorrows for these nations as well, man. They're gonna feel sorrowful because it's gonna be an end game where there's no coming back. There's gonna be no coming back from how far this thing is gonna go. It's gonna be they're gonna be ready to launch missiles, and that's it. That's it, man. Once somebody push a button, America is going to have to push a button, right? Let me read this. Psalms 149, verse 2. It says, let Israel rejoice in him that made him, right? Our power, man. You see, the Heavenly Father, he says we're listed as the only begotten Son of the Heavenly Father. And Amos 1, it says, only us that he's known. Joel 2:27, that the Heavenly Father says he's a God of Israel and none other, man. So let Israel rejoice in him that made him. Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king, because our king is going to bring judgment. Verse 4, for the Lord taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation. So we are the meek, man. We are the lonely down here in this hellhole. That's walking by faith, man. Oh man, a song came in my head. Living on a prayer, that's us, man, the meek, man. Verse 6, let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, right? So the meek is going to be gearing up really soon, man. Heavenly Father is going to teach our hands to war, man, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people. So the heathen, you getting it, and upon the people, man. Those people is including our own people. Punishment, man. See, you've been living your life as everything good because you've been able to, duck and dodge and connive. But punishment is coming, man. That's what the Heavenly Father said. We're just speaking his words. To bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron. So that's what's happening. That's what's going to happen to you two leaders out here. I think y'all shot callers, man. Y'all going to be in iron, not shot calling shit. You're going to never win another election ever. There's going to be no election for you to win, right? To execute upon them the judgment written. This honor hath all his saints, praise ye Yahweh. See? So that's the honor that we look to obtain, man. Is to execute vengeance, man. Execute the Heavenly Father's vengeance, because we're mad, but we're nowhere near as mad as our power Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. All right, I'm gonna leave it at that right now here at this plantation. Lord willing, this edifying. I'm gonna continue to push if Lord willing that I'm able to. All right, until next time, Shalom.